Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! The Bills make me want to shout!
Are we live?
Is it live? I don't see anything.
I see it.
Here we go. Oh, we are live, folks. The NFQL, a monster week for these Buffalo Bills. Eating a win. I'm Maniac of Trainer Sports on the Graduate Gaming feed, joined by the CEO of the Sox. You already know, Dan Gambino. Dan, it's time to squish the fish.
Squish the fish down in Miami. Huge, huge, huge game. We need to win this game to have even a shot at the playoffs. Have to stay ahead of the people right behind us, and they're coming hot and heavy there, Maniac.
Hot and heavy, and we are not talking Elaine Bennis. Miami Dolphins would love nothing more than to crush the Bills. The Bills are 5-point favorites. Make sure you get those guesses in, folks. First touchdown. We kicked the Shades jinx last game, so now the Shades are in our favor. But we could not get the win against the Cowboys.
Nope. Turnover, turnover, turnover. That's been the name of the game. Unfortunately, they have to figure out a way to hang on to the football and not hand it back to the opponents. Guys, get your guesses in. We are going to be giving away a $25 gift card to the Amherst Ale House. Family takes care of family. Friends take care of friends. More importantly, neighbors take care of neighbors. So go ahead and get your picks in for who's going to score the first Buffalo Bills touchdown. We're giving away that gift card today, courtesy of Code Sox and Trainwreck Sports. Amherst Ale House gift card on the line, Maniac.
Shout out to John and the team over there at Amherst Ale House. I think they're opening for Dine In starting tomorrow, I believe.
They are. Do you know that's a cousin of mine? That John is a cousin of mine? And
I did not know John's a cousin of yours.
Yep.
Wow.
And he married a girl that I graduated high school with. Shout out to John and April.
Shout out to John. Shout out to April. Shout out to the whole Ale House fam. Did a great wing review there with Baby Joe Macy in February. Feels like forever ago. Feels like forever ago.
You know what else feels like forever ago? This defense hitting the quarterback besides Epinesa.
Seriously, where is Mr. Big Sack?
Where's Eddie O?
All right, there's Tremaine making a play up there along the line, getting a good second and long situation going on.
Dolphins in their ugly blue uniforms trying to play spoiler at this point to these Buffalo Bills. Guys, don't forget, follow along everything that's going on, all of the stats on daddyleagues.com/NFQL for all the inside information.
I love inside information.
Me too. Do you see the big information? Big news. Let's get this out of the way right now.
Good thing we're not playing there because they're probably doing construction right now.
Big news at One Bills Drive. The cap is no longer the cap. The cap is off and thrown away. New Era Field, they're taking it down. They're removing it from the stadium. It will no longer be called New Era Field. I'm actually happy about this, Maniac.
Yeah, I'm happy about this too. As someone that has a podcast for the Bills called The Cap, the Crowd Assist podcast. I don't know how I feel about it on that end of things yet, but yeah, I wasn't feeling New Era's vibe on some certain things. I mean, to be honest, New Era Field, even though we've had some success there, never really sat too well with me.
Me neither. It should either be the Ralph. Maybe, Rich Products got a lot of money for that plot of land that they had down on the corner of Ferry and Niagara. So maybe they're going to sell that. Maybe they're going to come back into the fold. Maybe it'll be Rich Stadium again. That would be cool to see.
Our friends over at West Her were making the push for them. West Her Stadium. They already got Team West Her. They're trying to go after the whole game.
Shout out to them. Shout out to the Buffalo store, too. They have a big thing going on. Shout out to Josh Allen. Josh Allen looking like he can get over the 5,000-yard mark. Could you imagine, Maniac?
I could not imagine. Salem Hot Dog Stadium. I love it. Marv Levy Stadium. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping.
What about
First
the
and
big
10 for this
barbecue?
Bills offense. The big barbecue. That's
Yeah,
fair.
Chevetta Stadium, the big barbecue, they can call it.
The roast.
Tailgate.
Of the opposing teams get roasted.
Yeah, well, you know who's been getting roasted is the right side of our line. They need to make sure that they can secure Motor Singletary to get going because the key's in the ignition. They just got to let him put it into drive now.
I'm excited by myself. Too Fast, Too Furious reference right there. Josh Allen, 2nd and 10. He's got a man. At Knox. Yes, sir.
Yep.
17 yards from number 17, and the Bills are in the business.
In the business, we're doing business. They need to find Fort Knox over the middle. I'd love to see G-Baby D come out and have a big game today.
Yeah, anybody.
Solidify that
Brew,
second
Dawson, Jalen Lay. Let's get a big game. Diggs, where are you at? Let's go. Time for this Bills
I would-
offense to put up, or, I mean, they're going to be at a Week 17 must-win and need some help.
I really wouldn't mind them not getting in the code zone because that means they're either going to turn it over or settle for a field goal because they're just horrible inside the red zone, Maniac. Let's just throw a big touchdown.
Oh, bueno.
No bueno. Big front three. They're going with the 3-4 defense. So we should have running lanes. This should be a running situation today, you would think.
They want to assert their dominance. I mean, let's go. Bills currently 6th in the AFC at 8-6 right now. 2nd and 10. End of the screen. Do they have it? They do. Not a full brigade, but they'll get about a handful of yards and make it 3rd and manageable here.
Guys, make sure you're in the chat, putting who's going to score that first touchdown. Might help if I join the chat.
Quick hitter. Is that Micah? I'm calling Mika. It's Micah. First down, Buffalo. Let's go. Frank's Red Hot Stadium. I don't mind that.
One of the Breeze Blue Cheese Stadium.
What about Bass
That'll be
Pro
dope.
Stadium?
The Mafia Mansion.
2nd and 9 at midfield here for these Bills. 5 minutes into this game here in South Beach. Allen going deep along that right sideline. Bobbled and incomplete. Looking for, it looked like Schwartz.
I'm okay with that.
I did. I like the shot too. So you see Miami here in a cover 2. Allen in shotgun. Goes to run right, stops, throws it over the middle, incomplete. So he's looking for Knox over the middle, something we want to see him do, but incomplete.
Yep. This would be go for it if it were me playing this game or coaching. You need to win this game.
Yeah,
Playing the field position game hasn't done well.
we'll see if we can eat our words on that one. I mean, we need to pin him inside the 10 here.
Or maybe we should just kick a field goal. Why not, right? Just trot them out there. Let them kick away like they have been.
Unreal. Big chicken producing company in the Buffalo. I mean, Tyson, the Bucket.
How about Rosina? How about my other cousins? How about Rosina steps up?
Okay.
Doing big things in Buffalo, Western New York. Rosina? That would be cool. Anthony Crigliano, if you're listening or watching, or Maria or any of the kids, I think that's what we should do. There you go. There's your next play.
And there's the playoff picture. You see the Bills just a half game ahead currently of the Colts for that last wild card spot. Like you said, Dan, make it today a must-win for this Bills team against Miami. Good dropping back on first down.
Jason Toel, Bubba B. Field needs to happen.
Oh, I mean, Bubba B. Field would be incredible.
You give us a Super Bowl, they can name it whatever they want. Let the players name it.
Call it the 69 Asylum.
716 Stadium, says Mike Arnold. I'm down for that. You know what, Maniac? I'm just going to pool all my money together for the next 50 years of my life and ask everybody for money, and we'll make it the Codes Dome.
Codes Dome would be amazing. Take out a loan for that one. Well, what if you could like rent it like a billboard? You know, a little bit cheaper in the off season. Game days would obviously be the most expensive, but I mean I think that's what that would be about.
Yeah, name it for a month. Like if they were smart, they would give it out for a month. All right, you want to name it? This month, the stadium brought to you in part by Trainwreck Sports. Could be the train station.
I would love the station. Now, our friend Ryan Talbot, who works with Perino, who we were joined with on Monday, he said he was signing Fusillo Field with me when I was joking around. Before every third and fourth down, it would just say, huge. The only way you would get rid of the rain horn.
Only if Billy's there every game.
I want Billy in a blimp above the field. Eating the
He'll be
champs.
like, I want him in the booth. All these dinky dunky passes that you're gonna get, you know, this team just no good.
Oh yeah, the other guys, they're not doing it like we're doing it. We got it better than them. Let me tell you, Josh Allen, 240 yards a game, that's all he needs is 240. Let me tell you that. You come to Fusillo Field, you're going to get a loss, and it's going to be huge, Buffalo. Huge.
And it's funny, I couldn't even escape him. He's down here all over Tampa.
Well, he's all over the world, really.
Oh.
Good play,
huge.
Bubba B. Huge play by Bubba B. A Mr. Big Sack on the outside. 10th tackle for loss for Bubba B on the season. Have a day, Bubba B.
Chuck Keller, we can't do Shade Stadium. I mean, they'll be cursed forever.
The Four Shades of Buffalo. The Four Shades of Buffalo.
Yeah. Can't do it. Guys, I see y'all in here. We got about 90 people across all the platforms. Make sure that you are commenting who is going to score the Bills' first touchdown, and you're going to walk away with a $25 gift card to Amherst Ale House. Amherst Ale House, located on North French Road. Stop by, say hi, tell them Maniac sent you. They'll probably seat you somewhere near the dumpster, but tell them Maniac sent you. But we're going to be giving away a $25 gift card because you know what? We're taking care of the community.
If you tell John at Ale House that Maniac sent you, he's likely to give you a bottle and a handshake. Second and 10, Allen running for no gain on first down. Okay, throws it behind Knox, but he catches it, and the Bills are in business again. So 17-yard reception to Knox to start that last drive, and now we got a 16-yard one here.
How about they just keep doing it on first down?
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. Everybody knows that one guy that calls the same play on Madden every time, but if that's what they got to do to win today, that's what they got to do to win today. Win at all costs.
In the words of Chris, the producer in the truck, stop the play and I don't have to call it.
That's fair.
There goes Allen. Trying to make something
doink.
happen. Yeah, no hero ball this year, J.A. Realistic.
Receiver to the right. See 3 DBs right over the top of them, so they should try and work it left. They do.
I like the play.
It was well covered. Yeah, it was a good idea. They had the personnel matches. So you had 3rd and 7 here at the 41-yard line. Bills need the 48 to keep this drive alive.
Mike Arnold said, I need a shirt. Mike Arnold, you know what? If you win and you pick the right guy, we'll get you a shirt. He's been asking for this shirt for months. They are available for sale.
Here's the deal. Let's get the shades up there. Takeaway drive. Name the player you think is going to get the interception or the fumble recovery. If you comment it, you could win a pair of Zubaz shades, courtesy of Trainwreck Sports, Code Sox, and Gratwick Gaming. Ooh, big run up the middle. Okay, let's go. First of the shades is we're only having positive energy as far as the shades are concerned. Woosah.
Woosah, rub the ears, woosah.
Woosah. Play action, it's crushed. Got a good pocket though. Good completion. I mean, sheesh, not much you can do there. It looked like it was well defended. The pocket was breaking down. Just a good football play right there.
Boy, we make Gesicki look like a perennial Pro Bowler. Like Gesicki and Zay Jones have been the heel in our side.
Seriously, anytime
The
they
heel
play
in our
us,
side, the thorn in our side.
beast mode.
Yeah, beast mode. And you know what I was gonna say? I'm gonna go with my guy. I'm gonna go with Mullen to make the play for us for the turnover. There, Maniac.
Almost 15 comments in here across social media. Get your comments in, folks, if you want to win a pair of shades. Could be coming up here with a sack. Bubble! There it is! It's Braden! The notorious one! 10-5! Touchdown, Buffalo! McGregor knocks out the Dolphins and gets into the end zone. And the Bills have the lead here in South Beach.
How fitting. It's like a funeral for Tua there with the sack. Braden McGregor picks it up, takes it to the house. Get the bagpipes playing, Maniac.
And there it was. 2-0 win to go with the pirouette. And the blitzing DB said, no, no, no. That's not what's going to happen. He knocked it loose, and McGregor took it back to the house.
I'm a
Josh
gambling
Arnold,
man.
Josh Arnold, did you get that in?
No.
It was close. He did do an OMG like right at 9:16 or 7:16.
Josh, if you did it, we'll look you up.
All right, Josh, hit the DM. I'm gonna award it. Judges say it goes. You know, I have to do that. Is Perino tried to paint me as the villain last game on that one overturned shade? So I'm not gonna be the villain. I'm gonna give these ones away.
I backed you up though. That was a different situation.
Oh yeah.
Arnold did it. He did it. He's a man of his word. I trust it. I'm with you, buddy.
Yep, Josh Arnold, just send the DM just to remind us. Now, I will say I did have a shortcoming. I did try and send a bunch of shades in envelopes using stamps, and the post office got mad at me, and they sent them all back. I did have about 7 pairs of shades returned to my address. They will be going out tomorrow.
Now, Josh Arnold, let's be clear though. Was that the pick for the touchdown or the turnover? I'm saying the turnover. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Definitely the turnover.
Yeah. And folks, if you just joined us as we're approaching over almost 100 there, Maniac. If you just joined us, $20 gift card on the line for Amherst Ale House. Make sure you're commenting who's going to score the Bills touchdown, and you can walk away with a $25 gift card for Amherst Ale House.
Do Facebook or Instagram. Yep. Got it. Congrats again, man. That was awesome. I couldn't believe when I looked at the list and saw there were only about like 18 guesses, and there was McGregor on there. That was incredible.
Oh, Conor McGregor starts us off 7-0. Let's see if the defense can get him off the field again here, Maniac.
My cousin Braden making a play. How cool would that be if the Bills got Conor McGregor's like cousin? And he was just like in a box at games.
26 Shirts is already making the T-shirt, the Notorious one. Yeah, they can't lose.
Way too much vodka, not enough orange juice in my mix.
I'm going to have the producers on the next stoppage pop up the playoff race again for everybody that just joined to show you how important this game is.
I'm Ender asked in the chat, how'd you get the name Maniac, Zach? Ooh, great play in the field. Let's go. Another tackle for loss. That's the name of the game. TFL by the EpiPen. How'd you get the name Maniac? Basically, to be honest, when we started, I exclaim a lot. I make a lot of noises. I do a lot of crazy things. If you've ever met me in person, not necessarily like dangerous things, but just like outside the box mannerisms. And I thought I'd say crazy things, and so I just kind of became like the crazy guy. And Maniac sounds better than crazy guy. So, oh no, speaking of crazy guy, that's a crazy gain by is it Devontae Parker?
Yep.
Up down the sideline, DP gets them Dolphins down to the 28 line. But to be honest, now I see some more opinions. The more I see more opinions out there, the less I feel like a maniac.
You're not a maniac, but you're fun, so it suits you.
Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for having fun.
That's what it's all about. That's what life's all about. It's too short not to. See if we can get a turnover. Muster another turnover here, Ben, but don't break. Our offense has been sputtering. They need to put some higher octane into motor.
I agree. 2nd and 8, though. Chance to make a play here. Get rid of it. I'll tell you what. They've been to his face. Even a couple of the completions, he's been getting harassed. Make a big play here at the 26, the 26-yard line, 26 shirts. They blitz off the edge. And they get him. I think they did. And then they got him a yard short. So.
They did. Field goal time.
Now, in real life, this is probably a go-for-it situation nowadays.
Yeah. 100%. It's QB sneak all day.
Because if you know the other team hasn't scored on offense, 3 versus a potential 7.
Tom Dinder asked, I'm sorry, it was Chuck Keller, is Madden slowing Trey down? Yeah. He took that really well, though. Did you see the soundbite from him on that?
Yeah. Yeah, he does say well. I mean, I think you got to, if you want to be a productive, constructive individual, I mean, you got to take things that upset you and things that you can that others would interpret maybe as disrespect and use it as, a positive. Also known as Jordaning. Sorry about that.
No, but Jordan was a whole nother level. He was making up stuff to push himself, which is even more crazy because he believed his own lies enough to push him into playing harder, believing something. Like, it's almost like the water boy at that point. Gatorade. No one thinks about it that way.
Fair. There's another first down on every drive. They've gotten the first down. Not gone 3 and out yet.
I feel like these last 5 weeks, I'm watching the game against the real game against Baltimore, where they just have these running backs. They don't use them enough, or they don't use them in the right situations, and they just neglect the run.
Possible. They get it going there. It's going to be 3rd and 6 with 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Folks, don't forget, stay in the know with everything Gratwick related. Follow the discord.me/Gratwick to get in the discussion. Or if we want to talk about, the re-sign survey, what players you want to see signed, what moves you want to see made for this roster in the 2023 offseason, feel free to chime in on their Twitter page. I believe it's still the pinned post. There's Knox.
Tom Dinder asked, during all of these sims, has there ever been a kickoff or punt return for TD? I don't think we've seen one, have we? Not for us.
I think we've seen one for other teams. I think we've seen one for other teams. We have not seen one for us, unfortunately. Very, very troubling. When was the last time a Buffalo Bill did have a kick return for a touchdown? Was it C.J. Spiller?
Probably. That was what? 9 years ago? Feels like 9 years ago.
What's the meme with the lady from the Titanic? It's been 84 years.
I'll never let go, but then I'll push you in the water, you mean?
Oh, don't even, you want to hear me go off. Don't even start me up.
I'll never let go. I'm just going to shove you in the freezing cold water. Why didn't you let him on the door?
10-year-old me was beyond consolation when she did that.
Yep. Come back.
But I had also seen boobs, so I was very excited.
Yeah, and you were 10, and I was older. I say how old?
At least I think I was 10. Was Titanic 99 or 97?
98, I want to say.
Oh, you would do that when I said those
Well, I
years.
remember where I was. And there goes Alan.
The
Remember
verdict is 97. In your face, Code Sox, but also in your face, Code Sox, is this red zone. We are in the Code Zone, baby.
There we go. J.A. taking it upon himself. When J.A.'s legs are going, we always say that the offense is going. If you haven't guessed yet, I don't know why you're here. There's a $25 gift card up for grabs for the Amherst Ale House located on North French Road. Get in it to win it.
If you haven't had the Crown Royal barbecue wings, F's kisses, the kids say. Mike on the suite. They're going to give it to him. He's got nowhere to go. Lay's getting neutral.
I hate that call right there. I hate it.
Hey, you know what, though? When they drafted Schwartz, it worked with him for a little while, if you remember, right?
Yep, it did. But not there.
Yeah, I agree. They're in the Drew formation. This is play action. This is play action right here. There it is. I don't like that. I don't like that. Michael Scott, I don't like that.
Tom Dinder comes through. Didn't Hyde return one for a touchdown last year? He did. So you know what? You're right. That was a kickoff return for a touchdown. On the onside kick.
Oh, yeah. Damn you, Tom
Against the
Dinder.
Dolphins. Good job.
Right my ass.
And Chuck Keller said it too. Let me give Chuck a shout out.
Definitely one of the
All right.
cooler plays of the season and the cooler plays of the year for sure.
We're on the 20.5-yard
Going
line.
for
We're
it.
allowed to score.
Micah Pitt! And touchdown, Buffalo!
It's Micah, number 18, Pittman. Couldn't get it on the jet sweep. Heard the chatter out of the booth. Scores from the 20.5-yard line. I told you they're not allowed to be inside the code zone, maniac.
Yeah, you said it yourself, and no one knows codes more than you. I will say, if you know the chat as well as me, and something tells me there's no Micahs.
No Micah?
No Micah, which, that's what, what happens. Get those Walmart commercials. Roll back,
Yeah.
whatever they were.
Roll it back.
It was really like they don't make commercial branding like they used to, like the Walmarts, the Budweisers. Like, you don't have to make like a commercial super clever. Just make it catchy. Pepto-Bismol, baby.
No, you know what they do? Yeah, plop, biz, order, leave biz. Remember Alka-Seltzer back in the day? Yeah, nothing like that. You know why? Because everybody realizes you don't have to put a commercial about anything to sell your brand. Let's show these people walking on a lake. Oh, okay, they're walking on a frozen lake. Try our new delicious buffalo wings. And it's over. Like, what did that have to do with buffalo wings? No one knows.
My favorite one's like the Cialis with like the old couple in like the bathtubs overlooking like a cliffside. Like, it just looks like the most inconvenient place to have sex, honestly. I mean,
why isn't there like a wall there?
Where did they get to these tubs from? And where did they get to the quarterback from? Boom shakalaka, Eddie-O, save a horse right now. My goodness, he's looking svelte in 2023, Dan.
Yeah, he is. He's swollen. He's looked like thin and ready to roll. That's the first time we've called his name, though, since you called him out 2 weeks ago, saying you were looking for Eddie-O to have a big game.
We are going to keep the gift card rolling just so everybody knows you do not have to resubmit your guesses. Any second guesses actually don't get acknowledged by the truck. The truck takes the first guess, and that's it. But if you haven't guessed yet for the Bills' first touchdown, make sure you get it in.
All right, let's see if the defense can stifle him here.
Who do they get him? They got close to 8 yards, 4th and inches. Let's go.
All right, getting the ball back, folks. 14-3 in the nice, cool air down in Miami this time of year. December game. The December games are really nice down there. When they're in the beginning of the season, boy, like week 2, if you were going to that game with me and hopefully Maniac would have made it down, you're going to be looking at 97 degrees.
Yeah, no, going to the Bills games in September is not fun. It's like, somehow it's like hotter at the Bills games, and it's hotter like anywhere else in Western New York.
That would be all the beer that you're sweating out working against you too. So, or the alcohol. Like dehydration makes everything seem hotter. It was hot though. Week 3, it was hot. That Bengals game was no joke. I was very thankful we were in the 200s right by the boxes, like above the rock pile. That was perfect. Because we had that little shade going off of it. Chris from Gratwick Gaming was there with us. Man, it was hot. They were trying to make us stay in our seats too, Maniac. Because, you know, there's like those 3 rows where they took those seats out between the boxes in the last row. They were yelling at us not to sit on the steps. So those red coats, man, they'll get you every time. All right, matriculate the ball down the field. Pick up first down, see if we can get in the end zone again before halftime is here. And we do get the ball back in the second half as well, Maniac. So a score here could basically put the game out of reach. And you see Devin going. Nice pickup.
Yep, it's a good chance to Belichick him here at half. Good pickup by Devin. Good movement by this Bills offense going in his second quarter and going into half here.
You don't get the breeze off the lake at the TBD Stadium in OP.
There you go.
All right, Drew formation. Play action.
And I feel like I can still remember everything about that Bills 4 p.m. Miami 2017. I forget. I'm sorry. Were you in the concourse?
Or what?
When everyone was like screaming, watching the game at the stadium?
No, I didn't go to that game. And it's funny because it was right. That game was on New Year's Eve. And that's one of the. That's one of the games that my wife actually said, "You're not going." And I didn't go because it was New Year's Eve and she wanted me to be home. But by not going to that game, I was at my house on third down. I looked at my wife when Cincinnati had the ball. I looked at my wife and said, "They score this touchdown, I'm 100% driving to Jacksonville." And she goes, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And what happened? Touchdown, 4th down. Got to go to Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah. 54-yard field goal up. And it's good. Because I'm the best man.
T-Bass and the boys getting it good from the number 31 himself. Oh, my gosh. Just complete disrespect to our boy. Complete, utter disrespect to the man, number 69.
I mean, I just want to say I will not address it until my interns look into it further.
We need to put him through our own. Trainwreck should put him through a combine. You should get with him to put him through a combine, do a tape, a demo tape, and send it to EA so they change that man. That's just disrespect to a National Football League player. Like, I get it. He's the long snapper. But still, he's 132 best long snappers in the country.
Damn good idea.
Like, for real, dude. Do it. Do it with him. Do a feature. I mean, the guys in the chat would watch that. I'd watch it. Everybody in Buffalo would. People are outraged. I'm outraged.
I'm outraged.
If you're not outraged sitting at home for our guy, number 69, Reed Ferguson, for the disrespect that they showed him, you need to be. Another sack.
See, that was a fumble by Mr. Big Sack. Mr. Big Sack, but you see how it came out at the end? It was cool. That's so classic.
Mr. Big Sack, who do you think you are?
Mr. Big Sack. Still a minute to go here. One timeout for Buffalo.
You're
See, there
a
is
sack
good. There's.
star.
Ooh, can they get up to the 30? Ooh. They can.
Ooh.
Okay, so they're in business. 34-yard line, 61 seconds to go. Plenty of time to get in field goal range here.
And as the old song goes, time is on our side. Let's see if Josh Allen can do anything. You got a timeout, a minute left, 60-something seconds. And they're going for it. Spread out wide. Everybody out of the backfield.
Love to see it. Not like that play.
It's all right. Get to the line. Get to the line. A lot of time. You just need to get a field goal. You're getting the ball back.
35.
This is a 2-for-1.
Tick, 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 tick.
Get out.
You catch that? You did. Let's go.
You did. There we go. All right.
Okay. Now you're better. Now that was the stop clocking, or the clock stopping there, Steve.
I don't like that play though.
I told you that vodka orange juice balance was way off.
Oh gosh, they let 7 seconds run off before they called the timeout.
Oh, they did their go to the line and then call timeout. Now they have no timeouts.
No timeouts, and you have the Drew formation up.
Go deep. Dangerous.
Timeout, or hurry up, spike. I don't care if they try and kick a field goal right now. What are you doing?
Oh, that's Bill Switter. What do you think, Bill Switter? What do you think, Bill Switter? All right, so you'll take the half, but it ends on a sour note as the Bills lead the Dolphins 17-3 here at halftime.
Matt Manzella says the Kyle Williams TD was amazing. It 100% was. I mean, even the point where he was running around the stadium on his last game, he loves doing things against Miami. He caught a pass against them. He had a touchdown run. Watching him run around that stadium it choked me up, Maniac. Just, being 1,300 miles away, not being able to be there for the man's last game. Staple in the community. Like, seeing stuff like that is what it's all about. That brings you back to that these guys love the game. They love the fans. Him scoring that touchdown, I think it got everybody a little choked up. Sideline was going nuts. Jason Toal said Dorsey needs to stop using Dable's playbook. Guys, don't forget, we have a $25 gift card up for grabs for the Amherst Ale House, located on North French Road in the North Towns. Guess that'd be considered Amherst, obviously. But go ahead and put in the chat if you haven't already guessed. If you already guessed, you're already in. If you haven't guessed, put in the chat who's going to score the Bills' next touchdown, and you'll be walking away with a $25 gift card to support the local restaurant that is Amherst Ale House. We need a jingle for that. We need to make up a jingle for Amherst Ale House. Oh boy. Not the way to start the half. Allen goes down. Looks like a loss of about 8. This game is far from over, Maniac. Far from over. Saying what's up to everybody out there. Mike Arnold, Matt Manzella, Chuck Keller, Paul Burden, Travis Blakesley. Who else we got out there? If you're new to the stream, go ahead and put something in the comments. You might want to comment a Buffalo Bills player so you can walk away with a $25 gift card. Here we go, second down. Sputtering out of the blocks. Sputtering out of the blocks. Adam Faber, what's going on? Guys, put in the comments what you think the name of the stadium is going to be. Name that stadium.
Allen running for it. He's going to get it. Big run, like you said, Dan. When these JA legs are going, it's a whole different offense.
And it's amazing because in the beginning of the year, he was a little bit of JA and a lot of motor. And now it's heavy Josh Allen runs, heavy spread formats. Is there an injury we don't know about?
Talking about Kyle Williams' touchdown, too. Like, it was very funny because on the broadcast, it wasn't like they, called it out when he went into the game. Like, they literally snapped the ball, and the first time they're saying his name is when he touches it. It had a WWE aspect to it.
Like he popped out of the bottom of the ring or
Yeah,
something.
like, oh my God, that's Kyle Williams' music.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to be here.
I think it would be
Nothing was better
Kyle
in
Williams
wrestling.
right now.
Nothing was better in wrestling than when someone wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's Sting.
A great past week for Kyle Williams. Oh yeah, Sting classic. In the rafters.
Yep.
The Process
That
Palace.
was after he. Ooh.
Like that.
I like
that.
I like that. I really like that. Yeah, Matt Manziel, I agree with you. I think Rich Stadium would be awesome to go back to. Did they announce it yet?
No. They couldn't have.
Do you think this was a public push? Because I saw a lot of people saying that they won't go to the stadium if it's named New Era Field because of what happened in the community, how they just basically dumped everybody. I mean, did you see that stuff?
I think it could be a way of them trying to get out in front of it. Very possible.
Yeah, I mean, let's not forget about what's going on down here before I keep going. 3rd and 7, big down.
Be down here at the
Nice
30.
throw up.
Oh, Allen throws. There should have been a pick 6.
All right, kick a field goal. Make sure you hit it. Yeah. We're going to go check out our boys at Syracuse.com.
What are they saying today?
The Buffalo Bills and New Era Cap jointly announced, so it was amicable, apparently, which I highly doubt. Because that's not a one, what do they have, 2 years? All right, snap, spot, kick up, and it is no good. Remember that,
bueno.
guys. Remember that, no bueno.
Mark that one down in your game day planners.
Oh, they announced that New Era has asked to be released from their naming rights and sponsorship with the Bills. Now that's a lot of fluff, I think. I mean,
Monster fluff.
I see between the lines, but they are currently negotiating details of the separation, and the Bills are beginning the process, because everything's a process with them, of pursuing a new naming rights partner for the stadium. My phone hasn't rang. Has your phone rang? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
David Hasselwood, touchdown.
Oh man. I don't know if it's just because we see these guys, but he's like the second half monster, and he always scores a big, long touchdown against us. Hasselwood becoming a hassle for the secondary. Double B on the coverage, too.
Yeah, that's not good.
All right, so Erie County Executive Mark Polansicars.
Pulling yeah.
Probably pulling cards. I'm sorry, I don't live up there anymore. I don't have the people are in the area, unfortunately. But he said that I won't even use the name. I still call it Ralph Wilson Stadium. I'm a little disappointed in the way that New Era treated our community. That company would not exist without the hard work of the people in this community. Well, newsflash, when they left Derby and they went to Mexico, they proved that the company would still exist. I mean, GM did it. Everybody still loves them. I mean, my father was booted out of a job at American Axle. Guys, this is just the way life goes. These companies want to save money. Yeah, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. It's all about injecting things to the community. Everybody should know that. Who's been on the podcast for the last 3 months. On the simulated cast for the last 3 months. But come on. If you own a company, you can get something cheaper. You're going to cut every corner you can. And I don't agree with it. And I don't think New Era, this isn't a new thing. Maniac. I mean, people outsource like crazy. We still buy their products. If everybody felt that way, don't buy a pair of Nikes ever again. It's an American company made overseas. You can't buy anything.
I like
computer,
Nike.
the TV
Not
you're
gonna lie.
watching.
I like
I
Nike.
love it. I'm a Nike guy.
Stripes
What does Drake
over
say?
stripes. That's
That's
what I like.
Yep, Drake. I was just, yeah, there we go. The same wavelength there. But you know what? Of course, the politician's going to come out and say that he's up for re-election. I don't like the way they charge the people. Okay, all right, buddy, we get it. You're toting the corporate line, the company line.
That was what I call a polo bomb.
Yeah, polo bomb.
Well,
More
you
like-
know,
more like a polo
so he said that 2 days ago or whatever, but it is funny because he like whenever anything involves the Bills, he knows that everybody gets a little extra fired up about it. Everybody gets a little bit more invested. But he pulled it away, and I got to applaud it. Like he plays it up for the environment. He knows that there's more eyes on stuff with the Bills. And like you said, when there's like something going out on like Elma, I mean, no offense to Elma.
Great talent. But you don't have anything going on like the Buffalo Bills. So, of course, he's going to attach his wagon to it. Oh, here comes the wagon. I'm hopping on it.
Oh, big time wagon hop.
Oh, hell yeah. You have to. You're a politician. Shake hands, pat asses, kiss babies. That's what happens. I mean, I see through the political BS, though. I mean, I'm sure he has a big heart. But come on, buddy. We all know what you're doing here.
Speaking through getting the BS, what's going on down by you right now? Because something tells me it's a lot different than what's going on around by most people.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I've been watching the numbers and the facts and figures, and Miami-Dade County and West Palm and overpopulated areas, like Orlando's popping up again. They're really driving that number that you're seeing in Florida. I mean, my area, as of yesterday, I think it had like 39 confirmed cases.
Big hit by the EpiPen.
And like six deaths. And I'm not downplaying that, but it's not as bad in the area where I'm at. Like, everybody can attest to that in Buffalo, right? I mean, I'm sure in North Tonawanda it's not as bad as it is in Buffalo. And, in Jamestown is not as bad as Kenmore might be. It's the same situation. Now, these people are just going to the beach and going out, but we are wearing masks. Masks are mandatory. You're not going into a store without a mask. I'll tell you that much. It's a mess. Wild, Wild West.
Oh, I'm not going to push anybody's agenda, but I do know we have a lot of people tuning in, and I hope everyone out there knows that masks are the way to get this turned around for sure. Believe me, they're not comfortable. I mean, they're not like fun. It's not fun to wear a mask.
Listen,
nobody's out there bragging about how awesome it is.
I have friends that did tours in Iraq, tours in Afghanistan. One of them sat in a hangar in Egypt for a year and a half. Like, if they can go out there and put their lives behind for us, we can try and just help our fellow American, our neighbors, our friends, our family. Just wear a damn mask. Like, if you don't, great. Don't do it. But people don't realize that if one person wears it, I don't know what the exact percentages are, but it's not as good of a percentage as if both people are wearing it. So you're not protecting yourself, you're protecting other people while minimizing the chances for yourself.
Yep, it's all about transmission rates, and the masks do a crazy amount towards lowering them.
You know what I'm sad about, bud? I'm sad that I can't come up to Buffalo during the best time of year.
Right now, I mean, it's not like it is always though. So it's not like there's no beer tents on like endless replay. There's no festival every like weekend. Yeah. Like it's not really like it typically is. So it's a shame, but unfortunately.
Well, you
so that's your consolation there.
But you earn that up there. Like, in Buffalo, you go through that harsh winter. I mean, not seeing some of the people who you normally see out and about if you're not a winter person, which is crazy because you live in Buffalo, first down. But you've earned those festivals. You've earned all that. Like, I'm spoiled. I don't know half of the stuff that goes on in Tampa because there's something every single weekend, the whole year long. So it's not like the Italian Fest, the Canal Fest, the Eden Corn Festival, Strawberry Festival, all that stuff. Like, it's sad. It's just tough for everybody involved in this, and all we can do is stick together and help each other out. And go for it. I mean, these sims, I have people that tell me, and I don't know if they tell you, Maniac, when they message you, that we have families that sit around and watch the games together. We have people that this is the best part of their day. It's one of the best parts of my day. I get to forget about life and think about the Bills. What's better than that? But folks, we have this gift card on Good News. We have this gift card up for grabs for the Amherst Ale House. Make sure that if you haven't commented who's going to score the touchdown, that you get into the comments and put down who's going to score the next Bills touchdown. Flag, face mask. Let's go.
Defense. Automatic first down.
Jeffrey Jobs asked, when is the last time Allen threw a deep? I don't even remember. When's the last time we had a big touchdown? Probably 4 games ago. G-Baby when he broke a tackle and took it to the house.
We're not going to get it now because we're in the code zone.
Yeah, well, that's not the only thing we're not going to get. It hasn't been good to us. Let's see if we can break that. Break that habit of not scoring in the code zone for J.A. Yeah. 17-10, game closer than it should be right now. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Oh, that's your guy.
G-Baby D knocked down at the 1. Now, those of you who haven't been joining us for the sim, I'm going to let you in on a secret. This first play, no matter what it is, 9.99 times out of 10, it's tackled for a loss. It's a sack, a running play that goes for a loss. Let's see if it holds true.
Oh, man. So true.
I hate
You gotta
it.
extend that. You gotta extend that ball.
Yeah, don't you want
my boy G-Baby is in his 4th year. Oh, no.
I'm not even going to look. Just tell me what happened.
Allen, 5 wide. Surveying over the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 2nd of the game. Don't call him Micah Pittman.
Wow, I've been wrong before. My wife will tell you that
no.
all the time. But that's a touchdown, man. I don't think anybody's got Pittman. Don't sleep on Pittman.
Nobody has had over 375 people in this stream so far, and not one person got to guess Micah Pittman.
Micah, Muka. I can't believe you guys are sleeping on the man. Where's Paul Burden? Paul Burden, I'm shocked that he didn't have Pittman.
98-yard drive, just when they needed it.
Should we clear the slate?
No, I mean, there's got to be someone out there that hasn't guessed yet. They can guess Pittman if they want.
Gift card still up for grabs. You see it in the stream. I'd like to give a shout out to Andrea. Andrea has 100% taken care of all of these comments for these giveaways. So if we can get a little clap or a smiley face in the chat from everyone, let's show Andrea some love for doing this for now going on year what? Year 4, year 3? What is this? Year 3?
Yeah, year 4.
Travis Blakely says 69s for Andrea. That's kind of weird, but yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's weird. Can we get Andrea all caps in the chat one time?
Yeah, just throw it out.
Come on, throw it up for Andrea. She's when we set up the truck, it's not just like a magic button we switch that makes everything happen. Taking care of everything. There we go. Claps. Andrea rocks. That's what we're talking about. And that's what we're talking about. There's our guy, Mr. Big Sack.
Mr. Big Sack, who do you think you are? We need to come out with that.
Drive off in a convertible car.
Big Sack. You're a superstar.
Wow, so the story of the hour is that Damian Lillard is staying in a presidential suite in the bubble at Disney. 2,000
I bet
square
you-
feet.
I bet you he paid for it. They gave the players an option to upgrade, I'm sure. Or their agents just worked harder. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
even
not,
mind-
something tells me that had to do with points per game. Something tells me that he did not have to pay to upgrade to the presidency. As ideal as that is, I mean, it's in the bubble. You know, it's not like he's competing with somebody else for that.
My father and I were talking today. Shout out to Papa Crow, Mike Gambino. We were talking today about how crazy it is that the NBA stars were complaining about food, this, that, and the other thing. Like, the NHL players are committing to doing what they did as kids. They're going to go stay in a hotel. They're not going to leave the hotel. And then their parents are going to drive them to the game day. Big brother is going to take them to the game. They're going to play the game, and they're going to leave and go back to the hotel. I think that it's just like a way of life for hockey players because I see them doing that on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, they might go down to Soho, they might go to Rec Room, they might go to other places down on the strip, but they're usually quiet. Like, hockey players are normally a quiet bunch. Wouldn't you agree? More than football players and basketball?
What did just happen? Look at this.
What was that?
Look at this.
Did that just sit on the one? Wait, no.
He ran into the end zone with it. He literally ran into the end zone with it. Look where this ball is.
I'm all about a 99-yard drive anyway.
I'm sorry. There is no justice in this world. I am throwing the challenge flag. Virtual McDermott should be ashamed of himself for not popping off right now. Fumble in the end zone.
Oh, fumble in the
Allen,
end zone?
the gamer himself, picks it up and takes it out for a 2-yard gain. Somehow gains 2 yards getting to the 2-yard line.
My end of this froze, and I thought they picked it up.
Nope. Allen got it and actually gained 2 yards.
Oh, he was down anyway. His forward progress was down. That's a Maddenism right there.
Allen gonna unleashes a dart to our guy Schwartz. 13:30 to go. They gotta just run this clock out, Dan. I'm sorry. There's no need for style points. There's no need for anything. Let's churn out a couple first downs along the way, and we should be good to go.
I want to see another touchdown. I want to give away this gift card. I want to hook our guys up at Amherst Ale House. I want to hook up these people in the chat. I want to see another touchdown. I'm greedy. I'm greedy because this offense has been stale. More importantly, I mean, yeah, we obviously not more importantly, but they've been stale. Would you agree?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, you want to see them succeed. They had good success in the second quarter, and then they didn't do anything all the third quarter. And now they're in the fourth, and yeah, you want to see them score. You want to see them have some fluidity, have some success.
14 points in Madden. Oh, I was going to break that and take it to the house. 14 points in Madden isn't anything. I mean, that's 2 turnovers. That's a turnover and a crap touchdown.
What about Salvatore Italian Gardens Arena Stadium?
Oh boy, you know he would have to sell all those gaudy statues up front and able to do that. How about the Wing King Stadium?
I mean, going 6 to midnight over there. There are wing stations at every section.
Yeah, oh, that'd be awesome.
I mean, not to sound like an idiot, but I don't think you can get wings like in the stadium, can you?
I think you can. You have to.
Like in the clubs or something, like I'm sure they can cater and they can make them there, but I don't think there's anywhere like in the stadium.
There's no anchor bar in
where
there.
you can go. Like, is there? There might be one. There may be a special location somewhere.
Like
in
a
there. But I know in my quarter of the stadium, for sure, the only thing you can get is the chicken nugget.
Now, where are you? You're in the 200s, right?
Yep, 240. I always love telling people 242 row 11. They think I'm like in the club seat.
Not in the Reds.
Nope, I'm in the bench bleachers. Peeps.
Yep, I think we were right at the back of that end zone on that same side. So you know what I'm talking about? How there's those 3 rows behind those that there's no seats, right by the boxes. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. They yelled at us for sitting there. I looked at the guy and I'm like, my buddy's hammered. Number 2, it's hot as hell. You're yelling at us for sitting on the steps. The guy's like, oh, just sit there, just sit there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's like no, they don't. Big play. There's Stephon Diggs down to the code zone, down to the 11. Allen over 300 yards on the day now. You know what it is? It's really. I mean, I think for lack of a better, like just. I feel like they just don't want anybody passing out on those things. Like basically, you know, it's like an area where it's more conducive to laying down, basically, versus your seat. So I'm sure they don't want that happening.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because the one guy, he wasn't in charge. He's like, you can't stand there. The next guy, like, oh, okay, you guys can sit there. And then the main guy, what are these people doing on these stairs? The guy's like, it's hot as hell. Like, let them stay there. And he's like, you got to move down, though. Just to keep people out of the boxes. Out of the view of the boxes. Touchdown.
There it is. Oh, my gosh. 3-peat. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Red Pinto Stadium. Boom. Love it. If it's first Niagara Stadium, Matt Manzella, I'm going to flop. It'll be the Athens Stadium.
Awesome.
I don't think anybody got Pittman. No one Pittman. Not a Pittman. Not a Pittman to be found.
Very interesting breaking news, by the way. Breaking news is also current news. As of right now, no one with a check mark on Twitter can tweet. Didn't know that.
All right, 4 CDs in this game. Not one giveaway given away. We're going to sweeten the deal. We're going to do a pair of Poncho Power socks for a turnover. That's how badly I want to give this away. Poncho Power socks for a turnover drive. Maniac, if you want to drop that in the chat. Turnover sock drive. We're going to stock it to you.
Got it.
All right, turnover socks. Get your answers in there. It's got to be the person who recovers the fumble or catches the interception to win. I'll tell you what, if you tag a friend as well, I'll pick your both in the chat. I like throwing it in at the end to see who goes back and tags. We've got about 72 people. Let's see if we can double. Let's see if we can double that. Let's get over 120 people for the end of this game. Micah Pittman, what a day, Maniac. What a day. 3 touchdowns. There's my guy making his presence known. Mullen with the sack. What a great rookie class. I mean, you've got Pittman, McGregor, Tolles, McDermott. We haven't seen the other guys, but what a great draft class by the GM of this team. Tua looking over the middle, incomplete. See if we can get the ball back here and see what they can do. Maybe score another touchdown. They don't need it. I don't want them to use them all up. We're going to need next week's win, which will happen Friday at 7 p.m. versus the Giants. It says at the Giants, but we are home against the Giants at 7 p.m. on Friday. That could be the decider if we make the playoffs or if we don't. Dolphins going for it on 4th down. He passed up on a guy that was wide open 15 yards down the field to take that shot. Did you see that?
Yep, he was going for it all.
Going for it all and doesn't get it. Let's see if we can give so the Code Sox turnover didn't happen. We're going to take that down off the screen. We're going to see if someone can walk away with this $25 restaurant gift card to the Amherst Ale House. Those of you joining in late, Micah Pittman, 3 touchdowns. The other one was scored by Reger. Josh Allen trotting out on the field. You could win a $25 gift card to the Amherst Ale House if you guess correctly on who's going to score the Bills' next touchdown. If you're already in it, though, don't comment again. We already have you written down.
Okay, and there's Devin across midfield, across the 45-yard line. Good tick, going down on 6 minutes here. Bills up 21, but this gift card still very much in play. Can get you some fingers, can get you some beers, can get you some Crown Royal barbecue wings. There it is. Ooh, bobbled and incomplete. For those of you who had the eye on the playoff picture, the Jets currently leading the Patriots by 3 with 4 minutes to go. So things seemingly trending the Bills' way. The Bills, who have, basically had a great amount of success these past 4 years in the McDermott fired up. He's doing uppercut fist bumps. I've never seen such a merge. I've never seen that.
Who was the politician? We're gonna go to Idaho.
It was Howard Deaning. Yeah. He was Howard Deaning.
Howard Dean, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna.
And Bubba Bolden is gonna make a tackle, and then Epinesa is gonna get a sack, and Diggs is gonna catch a screen, and Singletary is gonna throw a stiff arm, and then Josh Allen is gonna put on a pair of shorts. Oh!
And then Pittman's gonna have 3 touchdowns.
A Bills wide receiver had 3 touchdowns this game in the teens. I would think that finally Stephon Diggs had a big game when the Bills needed him most.
You know what? Earl Wangowitz.
Big down here for the
He took Pittman. We got a Pittman call in the chat. I like it. Are they going to run out of time, though? If Pittman goes for the 4th and Earl came in with, 5 minutes left and he hits this, I'm going to be so excited for him.
Crown Royal barbecue wings sound real good. They do sound real good. We reviewed them for our site, Wing Reviews. Shameless plug. Go follow Wing Reviews with a Z on Twitter and Instagram. Wing Reviews every week. All over the place.
Make sure you tell John he's got to mail me some. They got to be better than the
next time I see him. Now that I know you guys are cousins, this is great. I could I'm gonna roast both of you to each other.
It's Italian cousins.
Oh, Italian cousins. So you're both in the mafia.
No, I'm not saying that. Oh, here we go. We'll play
I just love season 1 Sopranos when Meadow is talking to Anthony Jr. and he's like, yeah, what do you mean? Like, there's money in garbage, right? And she's like, how many garbage men do you know that live in a house like ours? And he goes, Uncle Jackie.
Yeah. No, it's like my mom's cousin type deal. So like we're family like that. Like we saw each other maybe 7 times, but family's family, man. Blood runs thicker, right?
Hey,
and April Capozzi, who I went to high school with, his wife, good friend of mine, and high school friend. But I look out for the people who look out for me, and I look out for the people who I grew up with, especially family. Doesn't matter how
you do. You do take care of everyone. No one would say anything different about Dan Gambino. Going left.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man, he buried that shoulder.
Business decision.
I'll tell you what. Cool, you want to be an A+ move for the, optics. Roswell Park Stadium. Give him a deal on it.
Yeah, Matt Manzella, great idea. You know what? That would be awesome if the Bills went forward.
Oh my God! That's how he just run. Did you see that?
Wildcat? Is that
Allen? They went Allen, and then he motioned out, and then they snapped it. So it was like Philly special esque, but he ran it.
I like it.
80 seconds left. Is somebody gonna get this gift card? Let's see. Allen takes the snap. He throws a quick one. It's Knox. Touchdown, Dawson. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. They go up 28. And
Are we gonna have a race to end this?
nope. The same person entered it twice, I believe. If my initial 4?
Four. Put the fours out. There we go. All right. We need to win it. This is all you, man. This is great. I love. You know what? This game has been my favorite game in the past. I don't
Probably
know.
the best game of the season, probably for sure.
Best game. Best game. Like, the giveaway lasted until what? We're gonna buck like 76 seconds left on the clock. I mean, let's go. Let's get this race going.
Okay,
we need a race
folks.
graphic. We need a race graphic. I'm gonna throw that out there.
We got
Try.
5. 5 times. 5 times.
Five.
5 times. 5 times. 5 times. Shout out Booker T. Here's what I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comment in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First to 7 will be your winner. They will win the $25 gift card to Amherst House. First to 7, the giveaway derby. Can I get some music, please?
Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bum. Three threes, 3 5, 2 5,
2 1s. Yep.
3 4s, 4 3s.
4 3s. 5 3s. We got a 6. Alright,
Remember,
we need
only-
some 1s. We need
only
some
guess
3s.
one.
We are up to 4 1s. Oh, 3 1s.
3 1s, 4 3s. Oh, we have 5 3s? 5 3s.
Next.
5
You're
3s,
going on
3
your
4s.
comment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could win a Amherst Ale House gift card.
We have 3 1s.
I might run out on this race here, folks. I think if we get to last play, which it's going to be with the runoff here, we might have to call it. A 5 3s currently leading the way.
Guys, if you're in there, go ahead and pick someone. Pick a number. It's that simple. Go down to where it says comment, pick a number, and put it in there. Tick, 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 tick. Time ran out. Looks like we're going to give it to the 3s, and it came in right at the end.
Yep, 3's got there anyway. Congratulations to the 3 while they get that in the truck. Miami falls to the Buffalo Bills 38-10. In a game the Buffalo Bills absolutely had to have. They dominate the Dolphins in every column. Actually, the only thing they didn't really dominate them in was yards per play, which is interesting. Barely eked them out by 0.2 yards, but everything else dominated. We'll see what happened in that Patriots game. So actually, don't go anywhere because we're going to see what happened in that Patriots game to confirm the Bills' situation and the current playoff picture. Shout out to the winner of the giveaway. Shout out to everyone for entering in the giveaway derby. Shout out to the winner, Jeffrey Jobs. Jeffrey Jobs, you are the winner of a $25 gift card to Amherst Ale House. Send a direct message to Codes on Facebook or Instagram, Dan.
Yep. Send it out to
Courtesy-
me, and I'll get you hooked up.
Gift card courtesy of Codes Socks. You know, you got to keep it in the family. You got to hook it up. Appreciate that. And I know our audience appreciates that. So the Bills win. They go to 9-6 in this 2023 season. Let's see what happened with the Patriots. Let's see the landscape of this AFC East and this AFC playoff picture. Jeffrey Jobs. Jeffrey
Jobes.
Jobes. Yep.
Jones.
Like
Jones,
like
it's all
frontal
relevant.
like frontal lobes, but Jeffrey Jobes. AFC East. Tied.
Boom.
It looked like. Is that
They're not
right?
tied though. They got the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
But the Patriots did
Ooh,
tie the
no.
Jets though.
No, they didn't tie. They lost.
They lost the Patriots
Yeah,
8-5-1. Okay, Jets beat the Pats, confirmed. So the Bills don't have the tiebreaker over the Pats, right?
Nope. Gotta win.
So-
Must win.
So Friday against the Giants is just as much a must-win if you want to get in the AFC East. If you want to play that home playoff game, if the Bills want to host a home playoff game for the 4th straight season, it is going to come down to beating the New York Football Giants this Friday at 7 p.m. And there you see the playoff picture. Patriots actually in the playoff picture because of the tiebreaker. So Bills with a chance for some upward mobility there. You see that? It could turn into a matter. So looking at this, it looks like the Bills could actually fall all the way out of the playoffs.
I think
Or
they're
they
good.
could actually make their way up to a bye.
No,
Correct me
they
if I'm
can't
wrong.
move up.
They can't move
They
up?
can't move up. Nope.
What if they win?
The
What if they
Chargers-
win and the Titans and Chargers lose?
We lost to both of them.
But
We
we
lost
would
to the
have more wins
Chargers.
than them.
Oh, my bad. I'm not looking at that right.
No, you're
Okay.
good. I'm sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. For sure.
There we go.
So the
You heard
Bills.
it from
So Chris, can the Bills fall out of the playoffs here? It looks like they kind of can if the Patriots win. The Titans win as well.
Yeah, they could be in trouble here if the Colts win. If the Bills lose, the Colts win, and they've got the tiebreaker over the Browns. So they might be out. Who else is? Yeah, see, there's all these 8 and 7 teams. Who knows how the tiebreaker is going to shake out?
Oh, you have got to win. You have 100% got to win. New York Giants is a must-win. Could get the Bills a not only home field advantage but a bye. So again, Giants is a must-win. What are the Giants in the on the NFC side?
You realize the AFC could end up in like a 6-way 9 and 7 tie, right?
Oh yeah.
The Giants.
Jeffrey
See what Jeffrey just
Jobs.
said?
Unreal. Donate my prize to someone that needs it.
All right,
Kudos
well,
to
here's
you,
what we're
sir. Respect.
Here's what we're going to do, Jeffrey. To start off the game on Friday, we're going to do not only a $25 gift card, but we're going to do a sock pack. We're going to do a 3-pack on top of the $25 gift card to start off Friday. So, folks, if you haven't won yet, make sure you're tuning in because we're going to give away some prizes on Friday.
Who had Giants Lions at the top of the AFC or NFC?
There you see it, folks. 10-4-1 Giants. It comes down to this. They're going to have to beat those New Jersey Football Giants. So make sure you are tuning in this Friday night, 7 p.m., 7/17, July 17th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The 2023 season all comes down to this. Huge shout out to everyone tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Make sure, again, to stay in the
Jeffrey's trying
Gratwick
to say
discussion
he's
for
like a
all
little
the
different.
ongoings and everything happening
He's trying
there.
to say something
Make sure
that
you
needs to be
follow
donated to a-
Gratwick or discord.me/Gratwick. I got a huge shout out to my co-host Dan Gambino and a huge shout out to the truck Chris and Andrea for taking care of business as always. And a huge shout out to you guys because you know when it's Gratwick Gaming, Code Sox, and Trainwreck Sports, these crazy plays, these Micah Pittman hat trick touchdown games, these Josh Allen fumble recovery rushes, these crazy plays, these nonsense Tyler Bass 55-plus yard field goals, these giveaways, and for the most part, these big wins as well as this train never stops.
Man,